Time now for hot picks, and our next guest sees opportunity in internet stocks, including Duolingo, the leading force in education tech right now. Joining me is Ygal Arounian, director at Citi Research, the U.S. internet team. Ygal, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's start off with Duolingo. It looks good in all languages to you.
I like that. It does look good in all languages. And so, Duolingo is a large leader in the language learning space, and they've seen significant growth, 30-40% growth in users, really historically. There's been a bit of a bump in some of that growth, user growth slowing down earlier this year. Some noise around an AI first memo that the CEO put out that kind of dampened some of that growth. We think they're moving past that. Company's going to step back into social media advertising. They've already started to do that. They're going to do that more in 4Q. So we think the trends will start to get better again from here, and they've sort of bottomed out. And we think longer term, Duolingo is really set up to be more than just a language learning app. They're getting into chess. They have math and music, and we think they're going to expand beyond into other learning categories as well, which should be a big boost for them.
How important is it to you that you look at it and see that it's not sitting still? It's always trying to expand and find new ventures, new money.
I think it's really important. So, Duolingo is a stock with a premium valuation. It's trading at around 40 times EBITDA. And so to justify that valuation, you're going to need to see the consistent growth in users and subscriber growth. So most of their users are free users right now. They have an opportunity to get those users up and to subscribe. And so they've started to do that more and more. They're leveraging Gen AI to drive better product as well. So the language part is going to remain core, at least for sure in the near term, and it's about driving more usage and more language learning. Over time, that addressable market, is likely going to need to get bigger. I think that's what the company wants to do. It's what the management team will be focused on over time. And so adding new language courses or new courses beyond language is going to expand that addressable market, and that's important for them as well.
Okay, and next up, a real behind-the-scenes Wix. It develops web platforms.
Yeah. So, Gen AI, we talked about it in Duolingo a little bit. Gen AI has been a theme that runs through pretty much every aspect of everybody's coverage right now, particularly ours. And Gen AI is completely changing the way that people are able to build apps and websites through what's called vibe coding and natural language, which is essentially natural language coding. You go into Wix or on that platform, and you kind of say, hey, this is the type of website I want to build. This is what I want it to look like, and it builds you a prototype real quick. Now, Wix also has all the back-end tools that make it necessary to build a functioning SMB website, right? To run your business through your website, take payments, schedule appointments, things like that. And we think Wix is really well positioned, bringing both the kind of front end on the Gen AI building capabilities, the back end capabilities, bring it together. It has a really compelling product, well positioned within the market today.
Okay, and the last one is I think one everybody takes for granted now, but VeriSign.
Yeah, VeriSign is the best one. This is the most under radar company that I think I've ever covered, and yet it's one of the most important companies and really one of the best business models out there. It's Buffett and Berkshire, the largest shareholders here, so sort of a classic Buffett stock and company. People consider them an internet toll road, right? They are a registry for .com and .net domain. So if you want to buy a .com domain, that has to come through VeriSign. And we're seeing good data and trends on registrations. We've seen that accelerating over the course of the whole year. It's actually been picking up again here in October. And another Gen AI theme. I think Gen AI creates more websites and more opportunities on the internet. And we're going to see those trends in the volume side continue to accelerate. So we really like where VeriSign is positioned as well.
Do you find there's a lot more ones like this that are a little underappreciated? They're kind of sitting in the backdrop. Nobody really notices them, and they're just waiting there for you to take advantage of it.
Yeah, well, that's what every investor is trying to do: find those underappreciated stocks that the vast majority of people are getting wrong and find those opportunities. So they're always out there. We really like this one.
Okay. I think we appreciate that, man. Ygal, thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Great to be with you guys.
Ygal Arounian is director at Citi Research U.S. Internet team.